Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're starting a little different. I'm going to start by showing you this awesome unit from WowEbony. It is a lace front unit and it's already pre-plucked. The hairline looks amazing. You get 4.5 inches of parting space. And I love that the knots are also already bleached and everything. The only thing that I wish was different is that the parting space is not consistent on the sides. You only get about maybe 1 to 2 inches on the sides of lace, but you can still do a great deal of styles with the lace that's offered. So this is what the hair looks like in the back. It is in length 20 and it's a loose curly texture. I'm just spraying water on the hair. You can do water and conditioner mix, but I started with water because I wanted to layer it with a mousse that I talked to you guys about in my last video, which was the Gossipy Glue Fantastic Mousse. And I like this because it creates a thickening, plumping effect. It also gives the hair a really nice hold and sheen, which I'm such a fan of. Now, what I noticed when I used it this time, I guess because I applied more, it did give the hair some crunch, but not too crunchy to where you can't manipulate it. You can also use this mousse in order to mold your hair. I like to mold and set the front the way that I desire. You could actually also use it to create your baby hair or to lay those down. I don't really enjoy laying my baby hair prior to the install though, because I feel like I've done that in the past and then I have to do it over. So to save myself from having to do the baby hair manipulation process more than once, I just say, you know what, I'm gonna wait until I get it on my head and then I'll work on the baby hair. So right now I'm just distributing the mousse all over the hair just to make sure that it's fully distributed all over, and then taking my Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. I thought I was going to be using it to define the curls, but that didn't really happen. It was more so me just detangling the hair. I generally use this to create definition and also to clump my curls, but what I found is with the mousse, it actually created an elongated look, and I had to take my hands and actually scrunch the curls. And this hair is also a loose texture, so you're really not going to get that really round curl on the end for this hair. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you wanted a rounded look on the ends, you'd most likely have to use perm rods or something like that, because that's just not this texture. It won't be manipulated to achieve that particular curl pattern. So again, I'm going in with my hairline, making sure it looks really shiny, really sleek, not touching those baby hairs too much because I want to make sure I mold those on my head. But this hairline looks so awesome. The hair looks really juicy and it creates that really nice wet look as though you just came out of the pool, which is perfect for the summer. So now that we've prepped the hair in this manner, I'm going to work on cutting off the lace in the front. I start with the ear tabs first and then work my way around the entire front hairline. And I just use my scissors and just kind of snip, not using a straight line or anything. I'm just trying to snip it away until I get all the lace off, and then I'm going to go into the next step. Now, I generally would have already sprayed on the airbrush leg spray, but I forgot this time. Now, if you're lighter skin tone, you won't need that or anything. And as you all can see, I do have my hair braided, and it's in the same pattern that I had when I did my passion twist. And y'all, I was able to actually reinstall those this weekend after washing my edges. So it was great that I left that braid pattern, and it's really been creating a really nice lay for my wig installs during the week. So I wore the passion twist during the weekend, reinstalled them again for this past weekend, and I just loved how I was able to go through the week, change up my hairstyle, go back to the passion twist, and I can also do another wig install easily because those passion twists are reusable. So now that we have our wig on and it's looking really, really good, I want to share with you guys that the density of this hair is 160. Now the ends are a little on the thinner side. They're not as full as the rest of the hair, so that's just something to keep in mind. But you can actually create a full look on the ends if you were to actually use a pick. So I'm using my Gossipy glue in order to lay the wig down, and this is the adhesive that I always use. And y'all, it has not affected my edges at all. Someone asked me how I take care of my edges. I usually just use this, take my wigs off at night, and I also will apply castor oil. Castor oil is really going to help for those edges to stay intact and remain healthy. So I haven't really experienced any damage or anything because I remove my wigs every night. Now you don't have to do that, but I do that. And I also apply an oil. So after drying the Gossipy glue on the cool setting for about 30 seconds, I'm going to begin to move it forward. When I move it forward, I like to start with the right side first, which is the side that's going to be uncovered with the hair just flowing on the side. And then I grab my rattle comb and I press into the lace using the end of the comb. And now guys, when you do this, you may have some areas that you're gonna have to go back into and add more gossipy glue. I like to use the back of my comb going into those areas because it will fit really nicely in those areas, applying more gossipy glue and then using the cool setting again to dry it. And then I'm gonna take my comb and I'm gonna press into the lace again. As I was going about this process of laying down the lace, I noticed that it was really thin. I love that. It creates a really nice seamless install when the lace is thin, and it makes it look really realistic and natural. And when you install it, it becomes so much more easy if the lace is thin like this one. So I'm just creating baby hair currently, and then I'm gonna go about grabbing my foundation stick, and this is by Black Radiance. I love their foundation sticks, and I'm just adding a dark color just near my hairline, just so that I can kind of blend and merge the color of the lace in with my skin. And y'all kind of play around with baby hair to get them to look the way that you desire them. This unit did come with baby hair, and you can actually cut them down some more. I didn't trim these though. I didn't decide to because I felt like it wasn't necessary, but you could decide to do that. This is what the hair looks like before doing anything else to it, and I think it looks awesome. It has that really nice wet look. This hair didn't shed or tangle or anything, and as I manipulated more, it became more soft. It did have a crunch as a result of the mousse, but as you move it around, as you wear it, especially if you're in a humid environment, it's gonna get bigger and also softer. So right now I'm just showing you all a quick and easy style that you can do with the hair, just braiding it on both sides and then pulling it back and pinning it down. So I'm just gonna let you all watch this process and then I'll come back on in a moment.
Why so many tears? You've been there for me, I've been there for you. Look in the mirror and think this through. Something as perfect and pretty as you. I never could leave, you gotta believe. But you think my heart's not there. Cause it's been a while. You keep telling me it's been a while. Let me tell you something. Yes, I know we've been together for so long. You think that I can't see? After these years, you're still pretty, pretty. Truth be told, we've grown stronger. See, I need your love, so don't worry about me. Cause I still think you're perfect, perfect.
So getting in close, you can see that this unit looks seamless. It looks so good, especially with this hairstyle. This is one of the hairstyles that I love wearing with curly hair. So when I took this hair down, I was so impressed by what this hair does. It looks like a blowout. You start to get a little bit of a loose braid out, and then I was like, let me actually brush all the curls out to see if it'll get bigger, because I love big hair and I love a really nice blown out look. And y'all, it turned out so beautifully. I was smiling so much more at that look. I mean, I like the wet look, but that blown out, effortless look just really had me fangirling. I just love this look. Y'all don't even understand. When I started brushing that hair out, I was just like, man, oh man. If my hair would get this long, this big, this voluminous, listen, child. Whew. This is beautiful, and you can kind of see the shape a little more after it's brushed out. Your girl was really happy about this look. So I do want to get in closer so that you all can see the texture a little more. It actually looks like it could be a natural unit now, but it doesn't feel kinky. It doesn't have like that type of texture. It still feels really soft and silky, but it just looks really big and voluminous, if that makes sense. So this was my outfit for today. I have on a top from Boohoo, and these pants are from H&M. I actually found them on sale, and I will also show you all the full look with my shoes and everything in a moment. But this hair looks so beautiful with it. This is what it looks like in the back. It's about mid-back. And I'm sure if I were to straighten it, it would look much longer because it is in length 20. So here's the full look. My shoes are from Zara. And guys, I just loved it with this hair. My necklace, I've gotten questions about. It is from Shein. It was also really affordable. But y'all, I was just like flipping the hair back and forth. Just really feeling everything about it. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also share this video with your friends, and I will see you all in my next tutorial. Bye, guys.
Together for so long.